Good morning and welcome to a new week. Whoops, I got a cat down here on the floor. You can't see him because he's gray, but he's there, and we're rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And into the pads of the pinky and the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's do the fingers today. So we're going to compress the index finger and thumb, or use the index finger and thumb to compress the ball. Middle finger. And ring finger. And pinky. Let's move it over to the other hand. Index. Ring. Middle. I skipped the middle, I realized. Even though I was on it. And pinky. And let's go around the back. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. One more time. Switch. And we'll go between the legs. Switch. 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 And leave the ball on the floor. Assess how your feet are feeling. Ankles, knees, and hip joints. Step on the ball 3 times right in there. Move it up to the knuckles. Roll it across. Roll it down the bones. Put it in the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring it up to the crease and press the toes into the ball. Release and separate the toes as best you can. Press into the ball again with the toes. Ball comes back to the center of the foot, wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, reassess. And go to the other foot. Knuckles. pull it across. Down the bones. And right in the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. To the crease and press. Release and separate. Back and press. Center of the ball, wiggle. Center of the foot. And scribble. Three, 2, and 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's welcome the week with some good mornings. 1, 2, and 12. Right into shaking the tree. Three, 2, 1. Center. Nice deep breath. Twisting at the waist. Swinging the arms. And center. Deep breath. And do some ocean wave breathing. Fingers to the base of the spine. Step out to the side at about 45 degrees and gathering star. Center. Other side. And center. 2D press. We'll march in place or jog. So today, we've got birds, bugs, and beasts on the agenda. There are some squats involved. You may want to avoid those, or not. It's actually a gorilla squat, so it's, or an ape squat, I think it's called. So you're kind of stationary. Rapid squats are a different ball game. But I think I'm going to just sprint. You can keep doing what you're doing if you'd like. Just pick it up a little. Be safe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fifteen. 25. 2 breaths. Interlacing those fingers, bringing them up overhead and stretching. Going back if you can. Squeezing the glutes. Pressing out and coming back. Stretch to one side. And then the other. And come back to center, lowering slowly, pressing out at the chest. Separating the scap. Coming down. And find the back fingers intertwined, raising the hand up, hands up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. And up a little bit more. Come back and shrug. And roll back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs are up, thumbs are down, and they keep moving a little bit faster, a little bit faster, and bring one arm across the body, right below the neck, press at the elbow. Other arm. Behind the back. Other arm. rotate the neck. And the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Let's go into the side lunge. And stretch the inner thigh. Going to go out a little bit more. And go the other way. Turn to the side and step back into that back heel. Stretch the calf. Other way. Come forward. Bring one foot forward. Hinge at the waist. Reach into that leg that's forward. Keep your back neutral. Stretch the hamstring. Come on up. Bring the other foot forward. Stretch the other hamstring. Come back and grab a stick. I'm going to do the original Bob and Murray Booyah stick routine, so we'll start with some flip flops. And let's go laterally. And switch directions. Make a big circle in front. Switch directions. Come to the chest and flop the wrists. Go down. And then lift it over your head and go behind. And down. And back. And forth. Bring it to your back and the crook of your elbows and twist it to waist. If you can do an extension, do so. And come forward, tuck in that chin, and peck like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the neck. Rotate the body, keeping head and hips facing forward. Bring the stick up in front. And we'll go up on our toes. And back on our heels. Toes. 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 Heels. And yeah, let's put the stick down. If time, we'll come back to it and do some balance. But for now, let's move into birds, bugs, and beasts, starting with the inchworm. So what you want to do is hinge at the waist, bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, inch out as far as you can go comfortably into a full plank if you can, and then inch your way back and come up. And then hinge again. And the knees move out, come back. Only going to do 3. And up. Last one. Yeah. This time, do the same thing, go down, stay in the down dog position, and go into an up dog, back to down dog, up dog, down dog, and up dog, down dog. Move yourself back up. And separate your feet. Point them out at about 45 degrees and come down as low as you can go. If you can only go to here, that's fine. That'll be the squat. Hold it, tuck in your head, bring your arms down in front, and then open up. Bring your head down and open up, and bring your head down and open up. And we'll stand up. Shake it out. I'm going to get down on all fours. And do some donkey kicks. So you want to go up, alternating legs, up, up, do 7 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Turn around and lie down and have some fun with the dead bug. So both your arms are going straight up in the air and your legs are at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to move my chair. So we're going to move the right hand and the left leg down, and the right hand and arm and the left leg and foot down. So we're going to alternate and then bring it back up to the starting position. So let's go left hand, left foot, right hand. I'm confused already. Left hand, right foot, and back. Right hand, left foot, and back. Left hand, right foot, and back. Right hand, left foot, and left hand, right foot. All right, take a break. Get your mind ready to think, because if you let that was bad, I'm just going to call out different, but I'll call out the same sequence, so it'll be one side on the hand and the other side on the foot, but I'm going to alternate. We'll do it randomly. So hands are straight up, legs are at 90 degrees, and we're going to do right hand, left foot, and back. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot, and back. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Left hand, right foot. Left hand, right foot. And right hand, left foot. You want to keep your core engaged the whole time we're doing those. All right. Now, turn around. You're prone. Hands out. Bring your foot around your back and stretch. Scorpion stretch. If you can, you've got the sole of the foot that's over your body on the floor. And just hold that. And then come back and stretch the other way. And come back. And we'll go up on all fours. Again, a little bit of cognition comes in here. I'm going to do bird dogs. So we're just going to go out and back. We're not going to hold it as we do in the McGill exercises, but we will, if you can, hit elbow to knee. So left hand, right foot go out. Come back in, elbow to knee. You don't have to do it if you can't. Back out and back to the starting position. Right hand, left foot, elbow to knee, back out, resting, starting position. Left hand, right foot, elbow to knee, back out, starting position. Right hand, left foot, elbow to knee, starting position, and back. One more. Left hand, right foot, elbow to knee, starting, back to stretching out and starting. Right hand, left foot, elbow to knee, stretch out, and back down. And finally, let's just do a bear crawl. So you want to come up on your palms and your feet and just crawl ahead. And if you can either turn around or crawl backwards. One more time forward. 2, 3, 4, and backwards. Or turn around. And come up. And take a nice deep breath. Rub those hands together. And cultivate some chi. On a chi ball. And let it bounce you around. As your weight shifts from one foot to the other like water flowing. And we'll center. Take 2 deep breaths. And open our hearts. Pause and send it out with that exhale. And center. 2 deep breaths. And bring down heavily chi. Going down, bring it up. And aha. Namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Nina. Have a
Thanks,
good one.
Tom.
Hey, Don.
Tom.
Hey, Hal. Suzanne, hello. We got rolling today. So we want to get a ball.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Chuck. Have a good one. And a roller. Could be hard or soft. We're going to be doing some leg and hip work. But hard is good if you got it. Probably. Depending on how tender you are. But let's start with the ball and the calf. So position the ball underneath the calf, maybe down bottom, above the Achilles. And use your hands behind you to modulate how much pressure you put on the leg. And roll back and forth a couple of times. And try to find a particularly tender spot. You can go on the inside of the calf and on the outside of the calf. I usually find a spot on the outside, towards the outside. There's one right there, up towards my knee on the towards the outside. And I'm going to hold it there for 20 seconds or so. And I'm increasing the pressure as I feel that knot sort of dissipate. Three, two, one. I'm going to roll a couple more times around. And then I'm going to take the ball and go to the other calf. Same thing. Rolling up and down. Doesn't really matter if you start at the bottom or the top. Looking for that spot. I think it's going to be on the outside again, right about there. Not too far below the knee for me. Maybe different for you. I'm going to hold. It's about 20 seconds. I'm going to give it a couple more rolls. Maybe going back and forth laterally. And there we go. I'm going to move up to the gluteus medius, the upper hip up on the side, sort of at the top of the hip there. It's always sensitive for me. And roll on that. Find, whoa, that spot. And lean into it. Again, using my hands to lessen the pain. You want to get that knot out. And the longer I'm on it, the easier it gets. And maybe I'll kick my foot a couple of times, one or a couple of times, being 4, 3, 4. I'm going to roll it around a little bit more. And go to the other gluteus medius. And roll around. Okay, there's a spot. Yeah. Coming up a little. Going back into it. And picking my leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling a little bit more. And coming up. All right, I'm gonna grab my hard roller, but if you've got a soft roller, that's fine. I'm gonna start on the quads. So you want to put the roller underneath the front of your thighs, right above the knee, don't go over the knee. And you bring it up to the hips and back and forth. Again, if you find a spot, you can hold for 20 seconds. And to intensify it, bring one foot crossed over the other and lean into that one leg, one quads, one side. And there's a spot. And hold. Take my leg, uncross it, and I'm going to kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to cross that leg over and focus on the other leg, rolling up and down that leg. Looking for a tender spot. There's one. Going to hold on it. And I'm going to kick. I'm going to roll up and down one more time. And I'm going to come to the back. Get the hamstrings. Again, keep the roller above the knees, crease of the knees. Come back to the top of the hamstring, right underneath the hips. Just roll back and forth. I don't personally get a particular tightness here. If you do, again, lean into it. Just stop rolling and lean into it. If you don't, like me, you might want to just cross your one foot over the other and focus on one side and then the other. And one more time. Good. And if you wanted to, if you found other sore spots, go back and get them, or continue on any particularly tight area, or you could go up and just roll your glutes. So, hope you're feeling better. Ready to go out and walk in the heat, or run in the heat, or.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Suzanne.
No running in the heat today.
No running in the heat.
Hi, Tom.
Okay, Hal, have a good one. Jonathan, Richard,
Thanks, Tom.
take care.
Tom? Hey, Tom,
Yes,
on your question about Bill, he's doing
Yes.
quite well. He's walking pretty well. I
yes,
think he's about 80% back.
really? That's great to hear, yeah. So good. I will, I'll try to contact him later.
He's lost some weight, looks great. He's got a very, very